Hey girlfriends, Mahogany Plautz here, international trainer for John Paul Mitchell Systems, and I'm super duper excited because we're going to be talking about styling curly hair. We're going to do 2 different ways to style a curly shag. So many shags have been in fashion for so long, and I love it. I love it if they're short. I love it if they're curly, they're wavy, just like I love a good face framing shag. It's so gorgeous on every single person. So what I also love is with curly hair, it holds curls really well. So you have so many infinite possibilities on how to style said shag. So you can definitely wash and go and let it do its thing, or we can learn how to play with our diffuser. And today we're going to work with our neuro guide, and we're just going to show you how to take that haircut and style it 2 ways so that it can work for you. Come with me. Okay, so we're going to start in the back on my beautiful, we'll call her model Sheila today. And we're going to work with that neuro guide, you guys. And what I love about working with the neuro guide is that it actually has that beautiful little comb in there, so that as I work through the hair, I'm actually able to get down to some of those curly roots. So as you see, as I roll through the hair, what I'm really doing is I'm going underneath with the comb and smoothing that hair out, warming it up, and then coming up at the top to give it more smoothness before I actually even go through, wrap the hair down. And then because we have that retractable comb on the neuro guide, I'm able to just slide that out, super simple, not disturbing the curl while it's in its heated state. We did go through with our shampoo, conditioner, and leave-in from our Clean Beauty line in the anti-frizz category to start this whole process up, to just make sure that that hair was ready to take on this heat. But so we had our products come through for styling. What we worked with then was our tea tree hemp multitasking spray for that gorgeous soft memory and amazing smell. But then we also went in over top for that heat protection with our Clean Beauty heat styling spray. So those combinations of products really made sure that we are keeping not only the hair that we're seeing in this beautiful, fun way, gorgeous, but the hair that will show up later will still be beautiful. So as I'm moving through, you'll see just the dexterity you have and the ability you have to really shift and mold and shape the hair into the design you're looking for, I guess is the best way to put it. And you can make little touch-ups as you go along. And I think one of my favorite aspects of working with a iron and curly hair is, it just gives the hair a little bit of a break for the week, because you can just subtly touch it up with your iron every day and then go through and dress it out. And here's where you really get to play. So I based my hands with the nourishing oil from the tea tree hemp. And what's awesome about that is that it really, again, is really lightweight. It smells amazing. It helps to kind of soften that hair. And as I'm working through the hair, I'm not letting anything get too frizzy because I've got that oil in my hand. So I can wear it really super activated and curly like that, or I can come back through, and as the week progresses, as the curl loosens, I can actually work with my 413, my little tiny paddle brush, and give it just a softer, more 70s vibe, so that as Sheila's wearing her hair all week, she be looking good, right? So that was our beautiful, smooth but curly side. Now we're gonna go in with our absolutely fun curl side. So we're gonna start off with that tea tree hemp nourishing oil, and you'll see that as I work through the hair that is already soaking wet, and really, again, shampoo, conditioner, and leave-in are essential. So I went through with that oil and I'm working mid shaft to ends. And now that I've picked up the tea tree lavender mint defining gel, I'm being, again, really diligent about how I put it in. You'll see me separate or see me use my brush every now and again, but really I'm using my hands and feeling for that tactile smoothness that I'm looking for as I put the product through. And if I'm mindful of that whether I'm putting oil or gel or product, or as I'm working through the hair, I'm not going to have as much frizz as I would if I weren't being a little bit more careful. A quick pass with the paddle brush, make sure that I have product evenly distributed and in the direction that I'd like to see the hair. So now we've started off with that defining gel. Now we're going to top it off with a little bit more of a creamy gel. And the cool thing about working with the Clean Beauty Styling Cream is that a little bit goes a long way. There's a really great soft memory again in this too, so it just helps me get to that beautiful coil and really make it what it needs to be. So I love doing a finger coil. The finger coil is great because it allows me to elongate or stretch the curl. It allows me to make every curl look exactly how I want to. So if she likes them back and forth and twisted every way and a little wilder, I can do that. But if she's somebody who really wants to wear their hair like very symmetrical, all the curls looking and grooving in the same way, I can do that too. I wish I was this fast, y'all. But the cool thing is, again, much like working with the iron, if you are diligent, if you are, dedicated in your thought process, this is something that you can wear set one day and reset several days later. You can use this style over the course of the next couple of weeks. So this time we're going in with a diffuser, and that's why we definitely wanted to pop a little bit of that Clean Beauty heat styling spray all up in that as well before we went through with our diffuser. You'll see that I'm working with the diffuser and a pro stick to kind of keep my fingers out of the hair, and I'm not staying in one place for too long because the idea is to dry that hair from the root to the tip so that it's even all the way around. So you'll see me going back and forth along that side multiple times until I really get that hair nice and dry. And you can see I check with my hands to see where it goes. Now, I set that beautiful diffuser on our Neuro Grip to cool this time because this time I'm in a hurry, right? So I don't have time to maybe let that hair do that wait time. So for me, the cool shot on the Neuro Grip is a really great, just like time saver. Now I've got my pick and I can absolutely, the more I separate the curls, the bigger the hair is going to be, the more activated that hair is going to be. But working with a pick is great because I can go in at the base of the hair and really just like add the volume, add the separation that I want, and I can really get to play. And thanks for playing with me. Happy holidays, y'all. Peace, love, and happiness.